The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be doing a video a lot of you guys have asked me to do, going over the cheapest way to get training. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Thomas Fowler for being a part of the Nota Gang. If you guys want a chance to be shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn the notification bell on, and comment down below Nota Gang. Now, guys, what I'm going to be doing in today's video is I'm going to go over from 80 overall and above, the prices that players are currently, how many training points they quick sell, and the training point value in them. So if a player is an 80 overalls, or say hypothetically 80 coins per training point, which they're not, I'm going to let you guys know. Keep in mind that I will make updated videos throughout the year, of course. This is just specifically for today. Tomorrow, though, we do have a legend packs coming out, so prices are going to drop, which is why it's important that I go through all the overalls for you guys, so you know exactly which ones you may want to key in on. When the legends come out tomorrow, those bundles come out, prices are definitely going to go down. Training is going to get a little bit cheaper, but you're still going to want to pay attention to which overalls are the cheapest right now, because those ones will just continue to drop. Now, before we go over all that, I do want to let you guys know there is an easy way right now to actually get a free 450 training. If you guys go over to Superstar KO, all you have to do is get 5 touchdowns in Superstar KO, and you get an 85 overall NAT Lamar Jackson, which you can use on your team, or you can quick sell for 450 training. It's pretty easy to get 5 TDs. You don't have to pass or run. You can do 3 passing, 2 running, whatever you want, or you can get 5 pick sixes if that's your style, I guess. But that's all you got to do. Get 5 TDs over there in Superstar KO, get an 85 NAT Lamar, and quick sell him. And also, just a little tip for you guys before we actually go over the training point values. If you want to figure out exactly how many training points it costs to power up whatever player you guys want to, in case that's the reason you guys are getting training points, not just to get abilities, if you head over to mudhead.com and you type in the name of any player and select their power up item, all you have to do is go over to where it says upgrades, and then you can scroll down here and say you want to take them up to an 89. You just select there, and you can see it costs 1,266 training, so that's how much you'll need. Just want to throw this little tip in there so you guys can figure out exactly how much training you want and not have to pull out the calculator. Also, when it comes to actually buying these players, what you guys want to do, depending on the overall, you may be able to get away with just sorting by all offense or all defense, but I do want to let you guys know if you sort by all offense or all defense for an overall that has a lot of players, like 80 overall, you can see right here, it says Frank Clark is the cheapest at 11,900 coins, but if you sort by right end, you can see there's other players, so you definitely want to make sure you actually sort by position when it comes to these lower overalls, because you can find a lot cheaper options. But 80 overalls quick sell for 160 training. Now, at the time that I did my list, they were going for about 10,000 coins, which you can definitely find them for 10K, especially tomorrow, which is a 62.5 training point value. In spoiler, that's real bad. Now, next up is going to be 81 overalls, and at the time I made my list, there were some up for 12,000 coins. Again, when it comes to all these overalls, they fluctuate during the day, up and down, and you can always find them, especially at like 10:30 when people are going to be opening up packs, but they quick sell for 230 training, which is a 52.2 coins per training point value. So a little bit better than 80 overalls. So tomorrow you may want to take a look at the 81 overall markets. Now, as for 82 overalls, you guys can see they currently are selling for about 16,000 coins, especially with the new MVP players, Miles Sanders for 16K. Now, they have a 320 training point value on them, which means they have a 50 coins per training point value. Which, by the way, in case you guys don't realize what I'm saying when I say coins per training point, essentially, if you're trying to go pick up some training, let's say you need 1,000 training points right now, well, you'll be getting it at 50 coins per, which means if you need 1,000 training points at this value for here for the 82 overalls, you're going to be getting it for 50,000 coins. So training is definitely not cheap at all right now, but you can see right here we have 83 overall Aaron Jones, just sold for 20,000 coins. At the time I made my list, though, they were 23K. And they sell for 450 training points, which is a 51 coins per training, but you guys can see, if you get lucky and get a snipe like this Aaron Jones here, you're going to get less than 50 coins per training. Now onto the 84s, they were selling for 33,000 coins at the time that I made my list. And that is 640 training for 51.6 coins per training point, so not as good value as the 83 overalls. And it's funny because even in the little bit of time that it took me to make my list for you guys, 85 overalls were selling for 43k, specifically the kicker and punter over here, Josh Lambo, was 43k. He's now up to 51,000 coins. But for 43k, he was at 900 training points, which is a 47.8 coins per training point value. Now on to 86s, they were actually 70,000 coins when I was making my list, but you guys can see, there's some up for 65k. Now for 70,000 coins, they quick sell for 1,300 training points, which is a 54 coins per training point value. Not as good as some of the other ones we've seen. Now as for the 87s, they were going for 86,000 coins, and they quick sell for 1,800 training points, but you can see, looks like JJ Watt is 90k now. Now that is a 47.8 coins per training point value, which, honestly, it's not that bad. As we get into the higher overalls, the 88 and the 89s, this is a market you may want to take a look at tomorrow based on whatever the legend packs are, because if we get a bunch of new 89s in the game, whatever, you may see prices take a bit of a hit here. You may be able to pick up some players like Michael Thomas, CMC, Mahomes for like 100k or less, depending if the packs are that good. But when I made my list, they were going for 135,000 coins, guys, and they quick sell for a lot of training, 2,500 training points. So that is a 54 coins per training point value, but if there's any overall you may want to keep your eye on, it's probably 88s, because some of these guys might be less than 100k again if the Legends bundles are good and they give you a lot of high overall cards. But as for 89 overalls, they actually quick sell for 3,600 coins, and they were 190k when I made the list. And that would be a 52.8 coins per training point value. Now, if you guys care about Barry Sanders, right, because he's the only 89 plus overall card in the game, yes, you can add players' power, make him 90, whatever, but in terms of actually going to the auction house and trying to buy a card, there are no 90 to 91s or 92s. There is only 93 Barry. He quick sells for 14,100 training points, which is insane, and the cheapest one was 940k when I made my list. That is a 66 training points, or coins per training point value. But at this current point in time, 85 overalls for 43,000 coins and 87 overalls for 86,000 coins are the best training value at 47 coins per. That is still a lot right now to get some training. I will say that is a lot. Unfortunately so, because I've been trying out a bunch of different abilities, I have had to buy some of these very expensive cards. So training right now is definitely not cheap. Will it get cheaper tomorrow? I definitely believe it will, especially when we get those Legends players. If they do drop Legend bundles, which I'm pretty sure they're going to drop Legend bundles tomorrow. It's Legends, they always do. So when they do that, I would take a look at the market, especially as I said, the 87 overalls and the 85s are already the cheapest value. If they are some of these set cards tomorrow, they're going to be flying out of packs, people are going to be selling them off, and then of course, if there's base elites getting pulled and everything, you may want to take a look at the market. So with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure to drop a like on the vid, and of course, hit that sub button down below. Hopefully this did help you out. If you want to pick up training points today, you can. If you want to wait until tomorrow, you could probably get them a little bit cheaper, but if you really want to pick up a player, those are the cheapest training point values. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time.